About what's happening today, the mayor of Rancho Cordova is preparing to deliver the annual State of the City address.
This year marked the 20th anniversary as an incorporated city, and the area since then has really exploded in size. ABC 10's Bridget Biorlo is in Rancho Cordova right now. Talked with the city's mayor about all the development, and they have big plans for the future. So, Bridget, what are we expecting the mayor to say tonight?
Good morning, Walt. Well, do expect the speech tonight to have a positive tone. Mayor Linda Budge will be celebrating the growth this city has seen over the last 20 years. They just crossed that 20-year mark back in July. Before 2003, this area had around 55,000 residents and now has more than 81,000. That's not even counting all the people who work here. More than 65,000 people commute to and from Rancho Cordova each and every day. So the mayor wants to incentivize those people to call this city home as well, to expand the area even further. Rancho Cordova, 2 decades and counting as an incorporated city. A vision turned reality for Mayor Linda Budge, who helped the area transform from a community in Sacramento County to a place with an ability to control and influence its own destiny.
This is a celebration of our 20 years, a million dreams, and our encouragement for Rancho Cordova to keep on dreaming.
She started in 2003 as one of the city's first council members and is now a 5-term mayor. Budge plans to deliver a State of the City address Wednesday, where she will reflect on how far the city has come and announce plans for its future.
We've actually had 43% growth in Rancho Cordova, both houses and residents. A lot of the town was built before sidewalks were required. So we have built sidewalks in places where there weren't any.
Projects made possible through a tax approved by voters, giving them a say over how their tax dollars are spent locally. It's advancements like these that twice earned Rancho Cordova the title of All-American City from the National Civic League.
You have to demonstrate that you all are very much in touch with your community, that you take care of the community needs, that you know what the community wants. And it is a very significant competition.
And while the area has much to be proud of, it still has its challenges, including a growing homeless population along the American River Parkway.
Often when a jurisdiction experiences rampant growth, unfortunately, the social fabric of the community may take a hit.
Addressing homelessness and reducing crime remains a focal point for the city as it looks ahead to the next 20 years.
People feel good about living in Rancho Cordova, and that's kind of the glue that makes this a really cohesive community.
Expect people to start gathering here at City Hall around 5:30 this evening for a celebration event with food and activities. The speech will follow about an hour after that. It is free and it is a public event. But Walt, you've lived in Northern California a long time. I'm sure you remember this area in Rancho Cordova was largely agricultural for a really long time. Now there's all this development going on, a lot of it residential, and the city has worked to also bring restaurants and work opportunities, not only keep the taxes here, retain those tax dollars, but also create that sense of community and that home feeling.
Yeah, they had a challenge there, Bridget, once McClellan Air Force Base pulled out and all the military people left. I know that affected Cordova High School as well. So they had a challenge, and it looks like they're on their way. So good news for them. Glad to hear that. Looking forward to the mayor's speech tonight. Thank you, Bridget.